welcome back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and what other content that y'all go on. I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I come to speak to every parent out there in the world. Each and every parent out there in the world. Now, what I'm finna say might defend y'all, but that's okay. Because the truth will set you free. The truth will set you all free. And I'm just going to speak it like it is. I am going to speak the truth of what I see and what I hear. I am going to speak the truth. And this is what I want to speak on. They have, y'all parents, okay? Y'all parents have a serious problem. Now, I'm just going to call it out. I'm calling out the truth, and I'm not going to pull no punches with y'all because that's what I do. I speak the truth, and that's what I'm going to do. Y'all have a serious problem when it comes to y'all selves and y'all children's. So let me speak on that, about what I'm saying here. When it comes to y'all husband and wives, boyfriend and girlfriends, and y'all children's, y'all get too out of hand when it comes to y'all lives. Y'all let y'all lives take over y'all families. You forget that you have a life, and your life is more important than your family. What I mean that your jobs are more important than your family. Y'all put y'all jobs before y'all families. Now I'm gonna speak on what I mean by that. What I mean by that when y'all go to work and y'all have y'all problems at y'all jobs, y'all come home and y'all take y'all problems out on your family. Like, you take it out on your children's and your wives, your girlfriends, your boyfriends, and your husbands. Each and every last one of y'all do that out there. Each and every last one of y'all do that. Instead of y'all leaving y'all problems at the job, you bring it home and you take it out on your families. And then you wonder why your children rebel, because you don't have the time to try to understand what's going on. You too busy focusing on your job, but not on the things that you should be focusing on, and that's your family. But you should be focused on. You go to work, you have your arguments or whatever you go through out there in the world with your job. Because let me tell you, every woman and every man that works have problems at their jobs. And even if they have problems at home, they take their problems to work too. Yeah, that's what y'all do. If you got a problem at home, you would take it to work. If you got a problem at the job, you would bring it home from your job and bring it home. That's what y'all do. And what you do, you can't deal with what you go through at the job. So you come home and you start beating on your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, and your children's. That's what y'all do. You take all y'all anger out and throw it on everybody, but the main person that you should be throwing it on is y'all self. So this is what I'm saying here. If y'all cannot handle a job, what you need to do is let the job go and start your own business. If the job is too much for you to handle, you need to let it go and start your own business. So therefore, when you get your own business, when you know that it's too much overwhelmed for you, you will know how to close it down and walk away and get your head back together. Instead of taking it home and beating on your wife your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and your husband or your children's. Did you get what I'm saying here, y'all? Do you get what I'm saying here? So that's what goes on out there in the world with y'all. And then you wonder why your children's act up. And that you wonder why your children's want to just stay out there in the street and go stay with somebody else and don't want to come home. Because they know if they come home, they got to listen to mom and dad argue. Listen to mom and dad put their hands on each other. Listen to they gotta listen to all of that. Watch y'all argue. Watch y'all fight. And then turn around after you get through arguing and fighting. Let me go on up here and just start beating on my children. That's what you do. And then when the children come downstairs to say, Mom and Dad, stop it. Could y'all please stop it? We don't want to hear that. Y'all holler at them and go back upstairs. Get on out of our face. You don't need to be down here anyway listening to that stuff. They don't need to be down there listening to this stuff. Y'all don't need to be doing it around them, which you should not be doing it at all. Because like I say, if you can't handle the jobs that you have, you need to let the jobs go and start your own business. So therefore, you will be able to make your own pace, and you can stop working if you don't want to go to work. Go to work if you want to go to work. Whatever you want to do, that's your business, and you don't have to worry about it because you started your own company. And you can work anytime, any night, any day. And if you don't want to go to work, you don't have to do it. Common sense. That's what y'all can do. So if it's too much pressure on y'all, start your own business. Stop taking it out on your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, and your children. Bringing all of that home when it ain't even necessary. If you can't deal with the job, go out there and walk. Walk. You don't have to go get no drink to get that stuff off your head. Just go take a walk. Go collect yourself. Sit down at the park somewhere. Go shoot some pool. Go bowl. Do something. But leave all of that crap at the job. Leave it there. All of y'all. Leave all of that crap at the job. And don't bring it home to your families. And especially to your children. Because you don't understand that when your children sit there and watch y'all clown, that makes them grow up. And then when they grow up, they end up doing the same thing that y'all do. They go out there, they get married, get a boyfriend and a girlfriend, and start doing the same thing that y'all do in y'all home. Beating on the woman, beating on the man, beating on the girlfriend and the boyfriend, and the wives and all of that. That's what y'all do all the time. And that's what the children are picking up. That's what they picking up. And y'all don't see that. Yes. Your children are picking up y'all ways on what y'all do out there. They are picking it up because y'all bringing it right home and throwing it right in their face. And they figure that's the right thing to do. Well, that's what mom and dad used to do. They used to fight all the time, and then as they fight, then they get right back together again. That's not how it go. That's not love. You sit there, you fight, and then you get back together again. And then you sit there, you fight, and then you get back together again. And then you're showing your kids that's the way it's supposed to be. No, it's not the way it's supposed to be. It's not. You're supposed to show your kids the true love. That's what you're supposed to show them. Be kind to each other. If you have a problem with each other, talk about it. Sit down and work it out. Take a walk. If it's too much pressure for you, take a walk. Don't bring it home and don't bring it to your children. That's what you need to do. And tell your children, no, I don't want you growing up like me, beating on your mom, beating on your dad, beating on your boyfriend and your girlfriend. I don't want y'all to grow up like that. No, don't follow our footsteps. Do better than us. So if you decide to grow, when you decide to grow up and start dating, talk to your girlfriend, talk to your boyfriend, talk to your wife, talk to your husband. Sit down and have a conversation. Find out what the problem is so y'all can work it out together. Because that's the way it's supposed to be. Work out your problems together. Make a decision on, you know what, babe? I think we should just start our own business because this job is just a little bit too much overwhelming for me and for you. So why don't we just open up our own business and we could just, do whatever we want to do because it's our business. That's the way it should go. If the job is too much, go home. Talk to your wife. Talk to your husband. Talk to your boyfriend. Talk to your girlfriend and sit down and then make a decision on what you should do. Instead of bringing all of that crap home, opening up the door and letting the devil walk right on in and destroy your whole entire life. Because that's what y'all do. Y'all open up the door and let the devil walk right on in and blow it up. And then you're looking stupid at the end of the day. You're looking stupid. That's what y'all be looking like. And don't even realize that you blowed it up yourself. And then think about, how did that happen? Seriously? You already know how it happened. You come home and you bring your problems home. And you don't want to listen to each other when you should listen to each other. Compromise with each other. Compromise. If somebody got a problem, say, babe, I need to sit down. We need to talk. It's just too much. I can't take it. So if you too overwhelmed of what you went through at that job, what you do before you come home, take a walk. Take a walk. Go walk to the park. Go walk wherever you want to walk. But you don't need a drink. You don't need no drugs because that ain't going to do nothing but make it worse. The best thing you can do is use your common sense and use your common sense the right way. Take a walk. And when you do that and you know you calm down and everything, then you come home and you talk to your wife, your girlfriend, your husband, and your boyfriend. That's how you do that. And you tell your children, look, babies, mama and daddy need to talk for a minute. Give us some time to talk. After we get through talking, we got you. We got y'all. Give us a little bit time to talk. And when you do that, the kids hear you. They hear you when you say, let mom and dad talk for a little bit. We need to talk about some things. After we get through talking, then we got some time for y'all. That's all y'all have to do. You don't have to come home beating on your wife, beating on your husband, beating on your girlfriend, beating on your boyfriend, and beating on the children. You don't have to do that because I know that's overwhelmed. I know the children is too much to deal with, but you got to look at it. It take a village to raise up children. It take a village to raise up children. So you got to have patience. You got to learn how to have patience. And patience is take a walk. Take a walk. If you got a problem and you ain't ready to deal with it, you tell your children, look, babies, right now mama needs some time to herself. Give me some time to think. I had a hard day. You say the same thing to the husband. The husband say to the children, look, babies, give me some time. I had a hard day at work. Let me, collect myself. And after I do that, we can go on and talk or whatever y'all want to do. The same thing with the girlfriends and the boyfriends. The same thing what I said about the mom and dad. I'm speaking of this to the boyfriend and the girlfriend. That's what y'all do. Find a way to compromise. That's all you have to do. Find a way to compromise. You don't have to blow up and open the door to let the devil in. You don't have to do that. Just compromise with each other. And when you do that, you'll see how things run. You'll see how things roll more smoothly when you just compromise with each other. Instead of trying to beat each other brains out of each other's heads. Just compromise. And therefore, you don't have to put the police in it, because the police shouldn't have to be in y'all business. Y'all should know how to handle y'all business and according to the way you're supposed to handle it. That's what you need to do. Keep people out your business, even the policemen. The policemen don't need to be popping up to y'all house. You should know how to know. You should know how to have respect for yourself, to know how to deal with your own problems. Instead of making a big blow up out of it, find a way to compromise and take a walk. If it's too much problems for you, take a walk. Because like I said, you don't need no liquor. You don't need no drugs. You don't need none of that. All you need is common sense. That's it. Common sense. Use it. That's all y'all got to do. Use it. Use your common sense. So, that's what I want to talk to y'all about. So, if y'all take it as offensive for what I'm saying, maybe that's, waking y'all up. Because like I say, the truth will set you free. The truth will set you free. Use it. And it will set you free. That's it. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.